So I feel like I should make this video again because it's a quick update for like new statues and stuff like that that I've been making. So I've upgraded a few statues. Here we have Bonnie's upgrade, of course, Chica's upgrade, Foxy's upgrade, and yeah, a bunch of other characters have upgrades as well. Essentially the all the FNAF 1 characters have upgrades, even Yendo's feet, of course. I also upgraded a few other characters as well. And I've also gotten to make some other statues, like, Mangle's new, head, of course, that Red X Phones made. A Withered Spring Bonnie, which is basically the base of the spring trap that Red X Phones made, of course. And yeah, I gave Chica, Withered Chica, and Unwithered Chica, new kind of thing, of course. And over here I have some other characters that I thought of making as well. So these three are basically made from a DeviantArt user who made like prototype toy animatronics, but they're called Pro Toys. And yeah, Chica's not finished. I'm going to finish her soon though. But yeah, we have Pro Toy Freddy, Pro Toy Bonnie, and Pro Toy Chica, of course. They're not finished, but I'll finish them soon though. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of this stuff, of course. Some of these are creations that I made by myself, and a lot of these are basically made by Redix Phones, Gummy, or Deadpool, or even the Great Tempa. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I've been upgrading a lot of characters though. I upgraded each and every Mangle with a new head sculpt, and also every other Foxy with a new head sculpt, of course, like Withered Foxy and Phantom Foxy. Yep. And I also gave, the rest of the Nightmare animatronics some, like, eye, things like some pupils, of course, but just Wither skeleton skulls and just regular skeleton skulls, of course. I also made Nightmare Mangle, of course, remade her again with Rex One's design. Still waiting for the puppet, though, and this character is basically like a Nightmare Spring Bonnie, and basically it's like the character. Before I made this, I also made that one, which is way over there, but I'll show you later though. Which was basically just essentially before Redix Phones made the Showtime Bonnie tutorial. So when he released that, I was just like, what? Really? I just got done making it. But yeah, I just wanted to make another Spring Bonnie that looks like Fredbear, of course. But here we have upgraded Ballora, Ennard, where he would be though, but I'm still waiting for him, of course, though. But Redix Fun's gonna take as long as he likes, though. I don't judge. But over here we have Lolbit, which I actually kind of recreated her from the server that he has with that Redix Phones hangs out with on, of course. Makes a bunch of other prototype statues, of course. And over here we have a fan-made character which I made myself. I took a lot of stuff from Funtime Freddy, and I made myself a phantom. I mean, no, not a phantom. A Funtime Bonnie. And this is actually referencing another model, of course, where it's basically like a whole entire like Funtime Bonnie, and it has like a little has like a guitar with a bunny like head at the end of it, of course. But yeah, so far I've done good though. It looks pretty good, if I would say. I outdid myself. And yeah, I upgraded the rest of the mediocre Melodies heads, of course. Even Happy Frog, so I can make her head scale up with the rest of the other characters, of course. And over here we have a bunch of other characters, of course. We have Fredbear, Old Man's Consequences, and I forgot to show these guys. Hold on. I have made some other characters actually. And I also upgraded Funtime Chica to make her beak a little bit more larger. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the upgrade for that one. And I also used Redix Phone's design for I I forgot the name, Molten Freddy, of course. I used the head for Molten Freddy that Redix Phones made, and I put it on the body, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna like redo this entire thing once Redix Phones makes like an actual tutorial of this character. So I'll redo it though. But yeah, over here I've made some other characters, and plus I put Helpy right next to Lefty and Righty, of course. Over here I've made a Fun Time Fredbear, a Fun Time Spring Bonnie, and a fixed circus baby. It's well a fixed scrap baby, of course, but it's not like Showtime baby though. It's actually a different model that has the claw, actually. But it's like a safety claw or something. I don't know. It's like the claw, but without like the spikes on it though. So far, I think I did good. I just copied it off the design that Redix Phones has, of course, for the character, and also I've also made some the props over here that I've made. Yeah, I made some of the props over here, and also I did also show forgot to show this, of course. Yeah, I did this as well. I don't know if I showed this last time though, but it's basically, well, Springtrap's like old, and like it's basically like his, you know, meat endoskeleton body, like his fleshy endoskeleton body. But yeah, here are all the props that Redix Phones made, of course. And I actually had to make this as well, the Foxy head. I don't know if it's correct though, but I think it looks good. Well, sorry that I keep stopping and starting. The reason is because I'm basically like trying to move myself with my chin. Literally, I'm just moving the joystick by just by moving it with my chin. But here we have some other VR Help Wanted characters. We have Help Wanted Bonnie, and I also made the mask down here. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Help Wanted Chica. Plus her mouth is open, her beak is open up, so you can actually see the endoskeleton there. Yeah, and her arm is missing because you have to put it on there, and also the cupcake plate as well. Help Wanted VR Freddy, and Help Wanted VR Foxy. And over here we have the Curse of Dreadbear characters. We have Dreadbear, Grim Foxy, and a beta tester. And the mask, of course, yeah. And these three are basically just like other characters that I decided of making. Of course, they're like, you know, three other models that were made by some. Well, these two are basically models made by someone else. Their name was Shadow Toy Chica, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, here we have Silver Chica, Golden Foxy, and fixed scrap trap or something like that, or Spring Bonnie 2.0. And over here I've made some of the fan-made characters, of course, like fan-made game characters. Here we have the Joy of Creation. We have Ignited Freddy, upgraded Ignited Bonnie, Ignited Chica, and yeah, I have to upgrade this one as well, because there was a new upgrade video after when I was done making the Pop Goes characters. Upgraded Ignited Foxy, and apparently, yeah, he's upgraded because I put the things on there, these things, the extended sideburns. And these characters I made by myself. I use the bases for the endoskeleton from the second game, and I just turned them into the Fallen characters, of course. So yeah, we have Endo B Angel, Endo, well, I forgot this one's name, of course. Endo Seamouth and Endo F Red. Over here we have Ignited Golden Freddy, Ignited Springtrap, and Creation. Okay, all of these ones except for the endoskeletons were, well, made by me, of course, but, well, technically the endoskeletons were made by Redix Phones, though, but the redesigns of them were made by me. And over here we have Five Nights at Candy's characters. We have Candy the cat, Cindy the cat, and yeah, they're holding stuff because well, yeah, Candy holds a, you know, mic, of course, and Cindy holds a burger, you know, in the game, of course. Well, yeah, it's like, yeah, I made the burger, if you're wondering. I made, like, the little burger thing. It's like a thing of the cupcake, of course. We have Chester, Blank, Old Candy, the Penguin. Hold on, sorry, it's really hard to control this. I keep saying it so many times. Vinny, the Rat, and Shadow Candy, which I kind of redesigned the Candy character to make this, though, since the remastered version of the game had this guy, of course. And he used the banner for the Phantom animatronics. And over here, I have made the highly anticipated, well, anticipated for me, of course, because I like this fan game a lot. Pop Go's characters. We have Pop Go's, and plus, yeah, I upgraded him, giving some different colors, taking away this parts of the snout right here and right here, and yeah, I just gave him a lot of different colors, of course, and made his chest hit his, pelvis spot right there, of course. And I also upgraded Blake, of course, for him to have claws, of course, some talons, and I didn't know what the back of the head looked like, so I just did this instead. And here we have Sarah and Saffron the squirrels. Yeah, Sarah and Saffron the squirrel. So basically the lower base of them were basically just taken from Toy Chica, of course. But the other parts of them were basically made by me, of course. The heads were basically made by me, and the tails as well, of course, and also the guitars. So yeah, basically this was the model, though. Apparently they had like a puffy chest, and that's not. Yeah, I looked at it though, and they actually had like puffy chests though, and they also had they had wide cheeks and stuff like that, and also they had basically some weird hairlines, of course. And her nose is like cyan, of course, or yeah, her nose is cyan, but yeah. Basically, it's the same thing for this one, but the hairline's different, of course, and she's colored differently. And over here we have Stone the Crow, which was a kind of a pain to take care of, though, because I had to do the banners over here, of course. I hate making banners, but yeah. Apparently he holds the sign that says walk-in entrance and drive-through. He has, Chica's, like, base, of course, like... Oh, shoot, hold on, sorry, I accidentally hit that. Yeah, he has Chica's whole entire base. He has the slice open in the neck like Blake and Pop Goes has. He has the two little bumps on top like how Happy Frog does. Oh, by the way, the Old Man Consequences. It has three things in one. It has the sideburns that Fredbear has, like those right over there, if you look closely. It has Foxy's jaw, and also it has the bumps on this head on like Happy Frog does. But yeah, and this guy also has Chica's beak, of course, but I also had to make it go up a little bit, of course. Over here we have Black Rabbit, which is pretty easy, if I would say, to make, of course. Yeah, I forgot how tall and how like wide open he is, of course. But here we have Strings, which I made entirely by myself. But the thing is, the lower half of him is actually close to the Mr. Hugs build statue that Reddick's Phones made, of course. I didn't actually know it, but it kind of looks a lot similar though. And here we have Simon, of course. And Simon was basically a pain to make, of course. So he basically has a lot of stuff brought from a lot of other animatronics. He has the rat's feet, but just they're a little bit longer, of course. Yeah, he has He has the rat's feet. He also has the stone rings around his body, like how Creation does, of course. He has the endoskeleton chest that Gummy made for the endoskeleton in FNAF 2, and his head is basically a remold of the thing from what's it called? I keep forgetting the name. I'm really sorry. Oh yeah, Those Nights at Rachel's. The Thing. Yeah, it's the Thing's head, but it's like reworked, of course. And over here we have Gemstone. He has a sign that says "Find the Truth." Sorry, I cannot talk today. My bad. And I also have a cough. Sorry. But yeah, He holds up the sign that says "Find the Truth," and that's it, though. And he's basically made out of glass, light. Well, not glass. I mean, he's made out of ice, blue ice, and packed ice. And apparently, the blue ice is for his eyes, and the packed ice is inside his body, like it's like showing an endoskeleton. Basically, why I used ice is because that's the closest thing that looks like his glass that he has, though. He's basically made out of gemstone. But over here we have the rest of the Lux animatronics. We have Lux Pop Goes, Lux Blake, Lux Sarah, Lux Saffron, Lux Stone, and Lux Black Rabbit. Well, White Rabbit, of course. But if you think that's all, though, that's not actually all. There's still about 2 more characters left. One of them is basically made by Redix Phones, and one other was made by me. Here we have Rachel the Rabbit. Yep, made by Redix Phones, and also Deadpool, if you don't know. Yeah, Deadpool's kind of like a guy that like works with on the server that Redix Phones goes to a lot. I don't know if are they like the same person, because I don't know if they are, because I mean a lot of his creations look the same though. And over here we have Jollibee, which was made by me, of course. And he kind of looks a little bit similar to another creation that Redix Phones made, of course. It kind of looks like a lot like the sand statue that he made a while ago. But yeah, I didn't see it at first, but it kind of looks a lot similar though. But yeah, I made Jollibee, of course, and I'm going to be continuing on with this though. And so far, I have done a lot of these statues though. But I'm not stopping here. A lot of these slots and a lot of these characters are not finished yet, like those and those. But it's going to be happening soon. I'm going to finish this. But maybe I might continue onward though. But yeah, I'm still thinking of doing more statues though. I'm still thinking of continuing the Pop Goes lineup though, because I know it's going to take Redix Phones forever to do it though, but I don't think he has to anymore, because I think I actually found the perfect creations that I've made so far. I mean, they're not that perfect, but at least I did something good, of course. I don't think I'm going to be doing tutorials of this, though. I don't know if I want to, though, but maybe I might if I ever get, like, a... Well, here's the thing. Later on, I'm thinking of my dad's going to get me, like, a supercomputer, though. And apparently it's going to, like, do a lot of stuff and let me get access to, like, a bunch of games, of course. So I might be able to create another channel and make tutorial videos on there. I don't know if I might or might not, because, like, apparently there's something going on with YouTube, and it's become, like, really bad and stuff like that. There's, like, there's been, like, a bunch of stuff going on with, like, you know, content creators, of course, so... Basically, I don't know if this channel is going to be still alive, though, but I hope it still gets to stay alive, of course. And apparently, another YouTuber kind of actually, well, deleted all of his videos, of course. It was like, I forgot his name, though, but he was a pretty good YouTuber, if I would say. He was trying to make like, an SCP containment breach, like, map, though, but it was like Luminix or something like that, or... I forgot the rest of his name though, but it was like someone who was friends with Tornado Gamer, of course. Well, friends or enemies, I'm not sure. He never talked about it that much. But yeah, it's just that I don't know what to do anymore. YouTube is falling apart, but I'm not though. I'm fighting back this. If they want to charge me that many dollars for making any video, then they can shove those fines up their asses. I'm doing the best I can to just stay calm about this though, but hopefully you guys like the statues that I made. They took a long time to make. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I might be able to make some other videos sooner or later, I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't really have a you know, like a video schedule, of course, but expect more videos soon. of course. But anyways, I will see you all later. Goodbye.